students, welcome to EDFN 530 Instructional Technology Design and Assessment. The purpose of this video is just to provide you with a walkthrough through our online course management system called Desire to Learn. Because this is an online course, it's essential that you understand how to navigate the online course. So let's begin. You'll notice at the top it has STEM EDFN 530, that's the name of the course, and on the home page you have a lot of information. It begins with information about me and how to contact me. You'll notice that I have on-campus office hours that probably won't work for you if you're teaching all day, but I'm also available via my cell phone. You can call or text me, and that would be after the school day, or send me an email. I'm very prompt at returning emails. If you don't get a response within 24 hours, please send it to me again because that should not happen. Now, if you'll notice on the front, it has course resources. It'll have, as soon as I'm finished with this video, I'll post it here and you can watch it as often as you need. And you'll also see a class list with all of your classmates' information. So if you want to send an email to your classmates, it's an easy place to start. You'll also see that I've grouped you into groups. For some of the modules, you will be separated into small groups. So you can just come to the home page and find your group number. I also have the module release dates. So for each module, they will be on what we call adaptive release. So on the prescribed date, such as today, I've released Module 1, and on February 3rd, Module 2 will appear. So you will not see all modules until the end of the course because they are on, again, adaptive release. This makes sure that we all progress through the course together and helps to cultivate a sense of community. D2L help. If you have problems with D2L, if the system's not working well or something funky's happening, I'm not the person to ask. But I have provided you with information on who to ask, and that would be our Technical Assistance Center. Also, I will be sending out probably every other day a quick little note or a news item, and they will show up in chronological order here. You've noticed you've already got the Welcome to Class email, and I've posted it here under our news items. So to get started, the first thing you're going to want to do on your course is to click on the course content button. So I'm going to click on the content, and it will take you to the modules as they are released. The first one that we have is the Getting Started. So if you click on the course overview, it will, and that's what you want to do. The first one, it always says read first, and I will give you an overview of either the module. For this one, it's the whole course. To go back, you can just click back to the table of contents, and we're going to begin with Module 1. With Module 1, you'll see that there's always a module overview. It is absolutely essential that you click on the module overview because that is, in essence, our course text. So when you click on the module overview, it will give you everything for this module. It will give you the objective, the overview, the resources, the detailed requirements for each assignment, and finally the module due dates there at the bottom. Now, this course has 7 modules, and our course text is 7 strategies of assessment for learning. So each module will deal with a separate chapter. So Module 1, Chapter 1. So let's go back to the Module 1. So we did the overview, then I give you a checklist that has due dates. So you can look at all the pieces for Module 1, what the due dates are, and that will help to keep you organized. Also, from the overview, it may reference, for this one it referenced Chapter 1 of our course text. If your course text has not arrived yet, I have provided a PDF for Chapter 1. I'm also asking you in Part 2 to read an article from the science teacher, and I've posted the article here. And then in Part 3, you're asked to complete a worksheet, and I've attached the worksheet here. Then in our module, you're asked to engage in a discussion board. So you'll see the discussion board here. And for Part 3, you're asked to submit the worksheet to the Dropbox. And I've provided the Dropbox here. So all of this is pieces that refer to items that were listed in the course overview. So the module overview really is the most important piece. And one thing to keep in mind, under all of the discussion boards, when you go to the discussion board, you will not see anything until you post. So it does have a little quirk in it in that it wants you to post your ideas before you see everyone else's ideas. So as soon as you hit your first posting, if 20 people have responded before you, you'll see all 20 posts as soon as you hit submit. So all you do is start a new thread, and you can put in your subject, type in the body of the text here. I will tell you, I prefer to type long responses into either Google Docs or Word and then copy and paste it over. If D2L crashes, you've still got your work saved elsewhere. Okay. So back to the home page. So again, we have the course content as the most important button. Checklist, this is also a place to see all the checklists. We had one for Module 1, has the dates there. So you have the ability to mark things off as you complete them. So let's go back to the home page again. You also have the ability to go into assessment, and you can see your grades as they're posted. Now there are no items at this time because we haven't done anything yet. So as your grades are posted, you'll see the grade, and you'll also see a place where I've left a comment. The comment will either be a written comment or it can be an audio voice attachment as a comment. So I will comment on all of your work. Other than that, I think you really have the best overview I can provide of D2L. Content, super important. Checklist, important to keep you organized. And one last thing you may want to look at is something called user progress. And when you're a user, what it will do is it'll show you all the pieces that you have visited, so you can actually look at your own progress there. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this short little movie on D2L, and welcome again to STEM EDFN 530, Instructional Technology Design and Assessment.